what's up? Jennifer Coffindaffer went live again tonight and completely contradicted herself, and it seems to still be confused on the coverage of X, YouTube regarding the Sebastian Rogers case. On this video, you will not learn anything new about the Sebastian Rogers case. Sadly, there's just no new information, but Jennifer always neglects to address at-night media. She's quick to tell you about SF and how he's been hired from one side of the family, but she's always neglects to mention the fact that at night has been also hired from another side of the family. Now, on this video, I'm not telling anybody to harass anybody, definitely no family members, parents, and also not Jennifer. But she seems to be lacking the information or purposely not saying it. And that's where I think she falls. It seems to me, in my humble opinion, Jennifer seemed to form some type of friendship with Seth Rogers over the coverage. And that is perfectly A-okay, and there's no problem with that. These things happen covering these cases. The problem is, if you continually go live and talk about other creators and how they're felons and this and that, and how there's all this drama and true crime could be so much better if everyone came together, well, you have to address where the drama is coming from. You can say and put all the blame on SF, but what if the man's just sticking up for himself? But I want her to learn on this video. So sit back, grab your popcorn. We're going to let Jennifer eat herself up with her own words. And I'm going to wrap this up with teaching an ex-FBI agent how this thing goes and how she is not only neglecting to say not bright media, but she's shitting on another fellow law enforcement agent's officer, Doug Papa, who, not bright media, mercilessly attacked. Sit back, grab your popcorn. There's nothing else to say. I did my part. You do your part and smash that like and share it, Jennifer. Without further ado, let's roll.
At night, and this is a good segue in, Nick and Dog. I wanted to talk about them a little bit. Nick has gone very silent recently in regard to Sebastian Rogers, I should say. Not silent completely, of course, but just in regard to Sebastian Rogers. And Dog has been a little quiet. But I want to say why, and many of you may know this answer, and it is because, and I will note that, 12:10, Nick has a green tape over his mouth, I think signifying he's going to be talking about the case very much anymore. And on 119, he alleged very specific death threats that were received. They're very specific, and most of it's on social media, but I think there might have been some private ones that he's alleged. And he also alleged that he has gone to law enforcement. He submitted everything on the FBI IC3 website, and that's been all forwarded. And that's what he should do. And I think it's a great approach he has, and Dog Bounty Hunter have being more quiet on everything, because I do also believe Dog the Bounty Hunter, whether you like him or not, Nick, whether you like him or not, particularly Dog, and Dog with the help of Nick, they have a huge reach.
That was the new live. Now let's just rewind back to
together.
But
this is why no one works together. It's very simple. And I think everybody knows this. Because there are certain people, certain creators that have absolutely no interest in these cases. They have no interest in justice. Literally, most of them, and I'm not kidding you, have a rap sheet a mile long. They've committed terrible crimes, and they really just don't care. This is just a way that they are finding that they don't have to be employed by anybody, and they can make a living at this. I think people who do this full time, as opposed to somebody like me who does this very, very part time. And it's difficult to watch, really, what I've been seeing in the last week. Just the cutthroat, name-calling, bashing after one another surrounding Sebastian Rogers' case. And like I said, this isn't just about creators on YouTube. I mean, I am seeing it on X like I've never seen it before. And I understand that one of the people involved in the drama is being paid a very healthy amount to do whatever they can to negatively, I think, kind of thwart any social media direction at their clients. I get
his ego, his need for attention, and his complete disregard for others. The defendant could have ended Jeff Ronnie's career. He could have ended the careers of any of the 10 supervisors in the Delaware County Adult Probation Office. He could have sparked racial unrest. He could have sparked violence. He didn't care, unquote. Delaware County Detective Edmund Pisani, spelled Pisani, also testified at the trial. Pisani said he was familiar with Hattusatau from a 2015 investigation in which he harassed his neighbors by repeatedly sending prostitutes to their door through an escort service, then calling the police on them. Pisani said Hattusatau used the same racially charged language in that case, stating, quote, he said, "I like to watch N's get locked up and more N's are going to get in trouble." Hattusatau pleaded guilty to harassment in that 2015 case and was sentenced to probation. At the sentencing hearing, Delaware County Judge John Capuzzi, spelled Capuzzi, said sentencing is usually the hardest part of his job, but Hattusatau had made it easy. He pointed to other instances of racism displayed by Hattusatau, including an incident where he called 911 to falsely report that an officer had used the N-word over a police radio. Pointing to Hattusatau at the table, Capuzzi said, "So the racism in this room sits right there at that table. You tried to direct that racism from your heart to the probation department and to Mr. Ronnie in particular."
What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at WHITEBOYRADIO Clips, and in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.